everyone. Welcome to tonight's session for ASAP. We have Mallory Bower here with us. Mallory, you want to introduce yourself first?
Hi, everyone. My name is Mallory Bower. I'm the director of our Experiential Learning Office, otherwise known as Excel on campus, and will tonight explain to you all of the cool services that we offer, as well as Jackie Wallace and Career Services.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jackie Wallace, and I am Associate Director of Career Education for Career Services, and I'm also the career coach for Exploratory Undeclared. I'm going to share with you tonight information how to reach out to our team, as well as the resources and opportunities we have to support you no matter where you're at in your career development. So I'm going to share my screen in a moment. We have a PowerPoint presentation to share with you. We'll make sure that's available to participants that are interested in, as well as tonight's recording will be shared. So we're focusing on looking to the future, encouraging folks to dream big. And how can we support you on that journey? Well, we have our Career Services Dream Team here. Gary Morris is our director, but also currently serving as a business career coach with 20 plus years experience. So you're in great hands if you are considering any types of careers in this community. We have a career community model, which means that we have other opportunities if you are exploring, for example, careers in STEM and healthcare. Kate George is your go-to expert. We have Megan Mazzacone, our career coach for communication, media, and the arts. And we also have Kevin Beckman, who is our newest career coach for education, public and human service fields. And I introduced myself already as a career coach for Exploratory and Undeclared. So why do we have a career community model? Well, we want to make sure that we're able to focus in on our niche career communities, so that way we can become the experts and build up our employer as well as alumni network for folks that are interested in exploring specific areas. And we have had many opportunities to collaborate with different academic departments and clubs and organizations in those areas since we've launched this model, and really enhanced our services and opportunities for all of our students and alumni as they're engaging with our department. So when I say engaging with our departments, I can spend an hour probably in each of these topic areas, but wanted to give you a broad overview of what to expect as you're engaging with our office. So we have a number of programs and events that we host, some that we're hosting virtuals, others that we're hosting in person or hybrid. So this coming fall and spring, you'll see that we have career and internship fairs available. We host graduate school fairs in the fall. Fall 2024, we're going to launch a brand new event that is a collaboration with our career and internship fair. We also have our grad programs there as well. We also are hosting for the first time this fall a major minor fair. So if you're unsure of the current major you're in, or want to think about adding a major or minor, that event is coming up as well. And then we also have great opportunities to connect with career specific opportunities as well. So what do I say about career community model is that we're able to network and customize, in our own areas. So each of us also hosts our own programming and events. So whether you're in healthcare, we have a career mixer. We have opportunities to connect if you're a teacher candidate with recruiters just in the area of education. We've hosted test drives where we go to employer site visits. For example, with criminal justice department, being able to go into corrections and see what that would look like at Auburn Correctional Facility, whether you're interested in exploring corrections or maybe mental health or education in that space. We take in students to Boston Long that are studying chemistry to see what it would look like to work in that setting. But we also bring a lot of employers and alumni to campus, whether it's hosting informal pizza mixers to learn more about careers, or being able to explore mock interviews and getting an opportunity to meet with employers that will give you tips and feedback before it's time to apply for that internship or job. We have lots of things that keep us busy and excited and engaged. And many times it's talking with our clubs, organizations on campus of what are you looking for? So we've been able to collaborate with our psychology club, and we brought in alumni and professionals in different fields that they're exploring, like neuroscience and social work and mental health. So they can learn firsthand from folks that are out there and doing it. So keep your eyes open. There's lots of ways to find out what we're doing. So here's an eyes open, and we post them on the events calendar, on Handshake, on Laker Life, and then on our social media. And we'll share those sites as well as we wrap up this evening. But we also have a number of resources. So Handshake, if you're not already customizing your profile on that, everyone has access now and as an alumni to Handshake. That is a way that you connect with our career coaches, as well as our employer network on and off campus. We host events there, as well as our employers host events too that we approve and make sure that are available to all folks to engage in those spaces. We have a question here, Mallory, yes?
Started shooting a movie titled Broadway Brawl about a broken down.
Do you have a question, Mallory?
So we were just welcoming Christina into the
Oh, wonderful.
presentation room. I accidentally raised my hand, I think.
That's okay. Welcome. And so we're going to host an opportunity at the end for questions, but if you have ones beforehand, feel free to put them in the chat or take yourself off mute. I'm just going to highlight a couple of resources to draw your attention to. We have a number of job search sites too per community. So if you went to our website, you'll find even more. But one is, what can I do to major in? So our website is oswego.edu/career services. And what can I do to major in will highlight popular career fields. There's videos there from Candid Career that folks in the fields are able to introduce you to what they do on a daily basis and give you some tips and tricks, but also videos on how to do your elevator pitch for an upcoming fair or networking event. And then it takes you to opportunities for professional associations, as well as here's some popular career fields and links that you can learn more about those opportunities. And then connect with a career coach to dig a little bit deeper. We have online self-assessments that you can do in your pajamas at home, or connect with a career coach in person or via Zoom to process those, to think about more about your interest, strengths, values, and how does that connect to career opportunities and degree programs. We have a number of affinity group resources that you can check out. And then we have a YouTube collection, SUNY Oswego Career Services, that also highlights alumni talking about how they navigate the career space based upon their individual identities. So check out our YouTube as well. Skills First is our online platform to help you develop your resume and your cover letter, as well as practice your mock interview skills. And then we also help you develop your LinkedIn profile. And there's a number of tutorials that you can check out on our SUNY Oswego Career Services YouTube. But we also, as students, have free access to LinkedIn Learning. There's How to Rock Your Profile course that you can take. So if you search oswego.edu for LinkedIn Learning, you can sign in with your LakerNet ID. And many, many more online tools. I can spend, like I said, all afternoon just highlighting each of them. And then services is anywhere that you're at in your career development will meet you where you're at, whether you're exploring self and as it relates to majors and careers, thinking about the experiential opportunities to help you build on that, and more from my colleague Mallory in that space, but how to articulate the experiences you've already and skills you've already gained in a way that projects or launches you into the next stage in your career. So thinking about the transferable skills, whether communication skills or teamwork, and how you can leverage that as you move forward in your career. And so we help you articulate that on your LinkedIn, your resume, your cover letter, if you want to build an online portfolio. But if you want to practice interviewing skills or how to negotiate a salary, we're here for you in that space. As you are navigating, gain experience, how to apply for those opportunities, as well as jobs, full and part-time. So making sure that you feel confident moving forward as you're applying and searching for those opportunities. So like I said, I could spend all day on each one of these topics, but I wanted to showcase too that we have been able to connect on and off campus virtually in New York City. Career Connections, for example, we have a slide with a number of pictures here, pictures that include someone from the FBI demonstrating how to put on a vest. And he was there talking about how to become a special agent. Photos of students interacting at our career and internship fair, students visiting sites such as Fuller Financial and NBC Universal, us collaborating with WTOP, Engineering Week, our career coach Megan Mazzicone out doing the LinkedIn photo booth. We're at the involvement fairs. success fairs for Penfield Library, wellness fairs. So it's hard to navigate spaces on campus without seeing us there or in the classroom, virtually and in person, in hopes that we can provide equitable access to career education like we are sharing with you tonight. And just to plant the seed that as you're gaining experience in and outside the classroom, like even in the classroom, professional development, coming on time and prepared and ready to go, and being able to manage the time as you might be working full time as well as earning your degree. Those skills that you're gaining, even as you navigate that, are priceless as far as our employers are concerned. But being able to continue to focus on your career and self-development is also a skill employers are looking for. Your communication skills, written and verbal, your critical thinking skills. So even in those research projects that you're doing, that employers are also seeking out folks that have critical thinking skills, being able to analyze data and information. Equity inclusion, being able to communicate with others from different perspectives, cultures, viewpoints. And also thinking about how the work that you do is creating inclusive and engaging opportunities, for others, in leadership, in teamwork. So working on projects as well is a great way to showcase your leadership and teamwork and collaboration skills. And then technology, like tonight, we're joining via Zoom. Technology is forever changing. So these are skills that all employers are looking for in college graduates. And you can learn more about the highlighted competencies from the NACE, is the National Association of College Employers. So right on their website, search career readiness. And these are the top skills through research through NACE that they have found that employers are seeking these out. And so we're here to help you think about how are those experiences you already had directly related to what you want to do in the future. Well, here's a way to and lens to look at
Something
that.
related to these career readiness competencies that Jackie just talked about. These competencies weave through the work that Jackie and I do in our offices. And we work with faculty, we work with employers, we work with internship supervisors, community partners, to make sure that you have a way of articulating these skills when you have these great experiences. So something to watch out for this fall is that our campus is going to be bringing on a new technology to campus called the Career Readiness Report through InternBridge. So you will be able to do a self-assessment of your 8 career readiness skills. And then every time you take part in an experience like an internship, student employment, service learning, community service, or maybe you just want to see how you stack up in your job right now, you will be able to measure those skills based on these 8 criteria, and then you can see how much you've grown over time. So we're pretty excited about that. Keep your eyes peeled for the career readiness report this fall.
That is a great transition over to experiential learning. So Mallory, tell us more about what you do.
I would love to. So this is the Excel team. So we're the experiential learning team. We call ourselves Excel, and Jackie and I actually work in the same space. So we work very closely with one another to make sure that you are getting the experience that you want and need to be successful later in your life. So I'm the director of experiential learning, and then I have this dream team that works alongside me every day. Tina Cooper, she's our senior internship and student employment coordinator. So all things internship, co-op, and student employment on and off campus. And then Morgan Buchanan, who's new to our team this year. She is our internships coordinator in training. So she works with students online and on campus to help them connect with opportunities in their career fields and find internships that fit in with their busy everyday schedules. And then Jennifer Joyce is our service learning coordinator. So she helps bring that magic of the classroom into real life. So those concepts that you're learning in the classroom, she helps to connect them to real world problems in our communities. So you can earn credit for working on these projects with a nonprofit organization or a community partner. For those of you who are interested in working with children or working in a school system, Kevin O'Connor is our Focus Forward coordinator. So he coordinates some school mentoring programs in Oswego Middle School and High School, and works with college age mentors, adult students, and 18 to 24-year-old students who just want to get that experience working in a classroom in a school setting. And similar to that, we have our Oswego Children's Project. So if you're looking to work more with elementary school age children, we have a program that helps you connect with that population as well. So a lot going on in our little department. All things experiential learning. So any way that you can get that hands-on experience and also connect it to classroom learning, that's what we're talking about when we're selling experiential learning. Can hit the next slide, Jackie. So something that I always get really excited about is, I'll start at the end of this diagram. So career courses. Most people don't know that we offer a variety of courses that you can earn credit for in your schedule. Most of them slot in as electives, but we offer from your very first semester, we have classes that you can take to get you some additional experience. GST 109 is a class called Who Do You Think You Are? It's all about identity development in college. So you learn a little bit about social identities and how you show up in different contexts in the world. And we do a lot of self-assessment and exploration in that class. GST 110 is a course typically for undeclared majors. Jackie has taught this a bunch of years to help explore careers and majors on our campus. GST 101 is very similar to that course, which is open for all majors, any class year, and it covers career exploration, resume and cover letter writing, interviewing, networking, all things getting ready for an internship or job after graduation. So those are all classes that we offer within our Experiential Learning Office. So if you're looking for an extra 3 credit class to take, some of these might fit very nicely in your schedules. Student employment, Tina helps students connect with employment. I know some of you maybe are online students or have full-time jobs already, but if this is a possibility for you, we can help connect you with those on and off-campus opportunities for student employment. Same thing with internships and co-ops. There are programs that have required internships. So health promotion has a required internship. HDV has a required internship. So we can help find you an opportunity that will fit into your schedule. I know a lot of you have busy work lives, you have families, you have other obligations where you're trying to fit in that experiential learning to your online course schedule. So that's something that Tina and Morgan can help you do. We work with a lot of students to see if what they're already doing might fit into a curricular internship or something similar. So definitely get in touch with us if that's something you need to do or want to do. I know we have some business majors that signed up to attend tonight, an IPS major who signed up to attend tonight. So internships are still options for you if that's something you wanted to pursue. So just get in touch with us and we can help make that happen for you. Service learning is another great option if you have elective credits in your schedule and you have some wiggle room to play with in your schedule. It's a great way to take what you're learning in the classroom and apply that to a real world setting. I'll just use GST 303. It's called Leadership in Your Field, a service learning course. So we will pair you with a nonprofit in Oswego or wherever you are taking classes from, and pair you up with that nonprofit so you can work on a project that will take you about 60 hours over the course of a semester. And then you'll have this really cool project to show as part of your professional portfolio. So for those of you who are really into hands-on learning, you like to learn by doing, these programs are really going to be in your wheelhouse. So again, we have lots of ways you can gain experience. 2 times a semester, similar to career services offering their events and their internship and career fair once in the fall and once in the spring. We also do an on-campus opportunities expo for those of you who are close to campus and looking for something close to Oswego. And then we also have some virtual events that we open up for internship clearinghouses and partner with career services on all kinds of events to bring employers to campus, showcasing their internship and career opportunities. Okay.
So if you haven't yet customized your handshake profile, I highly encourage you to do that. Everyone that's enrolled at SUNY Oswego has access to that. Handshake is our management system to connect with our employers on and off campus, whether they're offering opportunities to gain experience, part or full-time jobs on and off campus. We also have a number of events and opportunities that our employers are showcasing, as well as our office, that you can learn more about. And then it's your way to make an appointment with a career coach, but also our folks in experiential learning. So that way you can meet with one of us to talk about how you can gain experience and articulate your position and experience you already have coming in and where you want to go next. So all things career development. So you can choose the career community that aligns most with what your interests are. Or our colleagues in Experiential Learning also can speak with you about ways to gain experience while earning credit and more. So if you haven't already, you can download the Handshake app on your phone, and that's in the Google Play Store or Apple Store. And then it's also available through the browser. So it's oswego.edu/handshake, and then you choose SUNY Oswego, and that'll connect you to us. We also have drop-in hours, so you don't need to wait to make an appointment with a career coach when it comes to your career development needs. We have career peer interns as well in our resource center in person, and there's also virtual hours. So if you went to our website, you can right in the left navigation bar, look for resource center. So our website is oswego.edu/career services. And they help you with your resume, cover letter, navigating our online tools, including helping to find internships and job opportunities, as well as customizing your LinkedIn profile and how to network and build those connections. So we have close to 60,000 alumni from SUNY Oswego on LinkedIn alone. So it's a great place to connect. You can also connect with us, our faculty, staff. And so that's a great way to expand your network and connections. And if you aren't already, there's lots of ways to follow us and stay in the conversation. So we hire paid promotions interns, as well as our career peer interns are paid on campus. And our promotions interns help us stay relevant with our resources that we put out online, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. You can also connect with Experiential Learning through Instagram on Oz Excel, Tina Talks Internships, and Internships with Mo. Don't forget to check out our curated content, SUNY Oswego Career Services on YouTube. We're also on LinkedIn. You can email each of our offices, whether it's careerservices@oswego.edu or excel@oswego.edu if you're unsure of who to connect with, or questions, or want to connect or need assistance and not sure who to connect. Just email us. We'd be happy to set up an appointment to chat or send you those resources as well. And so not just career services, but also check out the Excel website, oswego.edu/Excel. The big message that we want to put out there too through career services is that everything we do for free for life. So the more you get to know our resources and opportunities, whether they're relevant now or in the future, just know that you are welcome to connect back with us. Keep your oswego.edu active even after graduation. You'll get a nudge if you want to keep it active. That way you can still access our online resources. And then if you do let it lag, you can contact Campus Technology Services and they will assist you in reactivating it as well. you.